Today on Hometown, we're going to explore the Miller-Cory Museum here at 614 Mountain Avenue. Built in 1740, the Miller-Cory House stands on the road to the mountains in Westfield, New Jersey. The Miller-Cory House was named in honor of its two pre-revolutionary owners, both descended from the earliest settlers in this area. While the Millers and the Corys were rural farmers, they knew some degree of sophistication. For the Westfields were at the crossroads of colonial America on the Old York Road, the main route from New York to Philadelphia. Life was uniquely influenced then, even as it is today, by a location between two major cities. Stay tuned. Hometown starts right now. Hi, I'm Mayor Andy Skibitsky and welcome to Hometown. We're here at the Miller-Cory Museum. I'm with the President of the Board of Volunteers, Fran Gold. Fran, how are you today?
I'm just fine. Welcome.
Well, thank you very much. You know, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to visit here, and it is a great museum, a place where Westfield residents should definitely visit if they haven't already.
Yes, absolutely. We love it.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about the house here?
Okay, sure. The house was built in 1740. And just to show you how old it is, George Washington was 8 years old when the house was built.
Wow.
And Mr. Miller built it for his wife Sabra when they got married. They went on to have 8 children. 2 of their sons fought in the American Revolution. And then in 1782, the house was sold to Mr. Cory, and that's how we get the Miller-Cory house. And the Corys lived here, and they also had 8 children, and 2 of their sons also fought in the American Revolution. Had fought, you know, after they bought the house. The Corys lived here, and their descendants through 1920. And at that time, other people bought their house, and it was turned into just a regular house. Mm-hmm. In 1971, the Joneses, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, had lived in the house, and they put the house up for sale. And a group of very interested people in historic houses, many of them from the Westfield Historical Society, said, well, we can't let the house go. And not turn it into a museum and save it.
Now, who was involved at that time with that purchase then?
Just a group of volunteers. Mm-hmm. Group of volunteers. As I said, a good number of them were from the Westfield Historical Society, and Mr. Mayor. Some of the two mayors that I know of were involved in the house. Founding of the house. One was Charles Bailey, and his daughter still is very, very active in the house. She's the treasurer, and she's also the treasurer of the Westfield Historical Society. And the other mayor was Emerson Thomas. So okay. They were very involved, and they raised money to buy the house. For instance, they had dinners, and they had cherry pie socials, and they went to various firms to donate to buy the house. At that time, we did not have a nonprofit status. And several of the firms wanted a nonprofit status before they would help us. So the Westfield Historical Society had a nonprofit number, and so they hold the deed to the house. And
you open how many days a week?
We're open every Sunday, mm-hmm. From September through June. We also have, except on the holidays, we're closed on Christmas and Easter and so on. We also have groups that come in, many school children, many from all over New Jersey. We have Cub Scout groups that come, other groups, seniors, and so on. And then we also go out with showcases to the various schools, also all over New Jersey. So we're very, very busy.
Very interesting.
And one thing that I'm very prejudiced. I think we have a wonderful house and do such unusual things. Among them, we're open every Sunday, and every Sunday we have a different program, plus tours of the house. I don't know of any other colonial houses, certainly not in this area, that have programs every Sunday and a different program every Sunday.
So give me some examples of those type of programs on Sunday.
Well, I can give you examples of some of them that are coming up. So at the same time that the first program that we have is January 11th, which is Fun with Snow Globes. January 25th, Indian Medicine Man. February 8th, a collection of children's valentines. February 15th, Happy Birthday Abraham Lincoln. March 1st, hat boxes and band boxes. March 8th, Maple Sugar Sunday. March 15th, a tribute to St. Patrick's Day. March 22nd, the art of tin piercing. And March 29th, African slaves in colonial New Jersey. Those are just some of our programs coming up.
So there's a wide variety of programs.
Yes, yes.
And it seems like most of them that would be interesting to both children and adults.
Well, most, yeah.